I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, okay? I know what we're all thinking. It's giving life. It's giving slate. It's giving edges. It's giving realness. Realty. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jada, and today I have another slay for y'all. This one is from Superbwigs, as you guys just saw. And this wig, y'all, it told me to catch a plane and go get my life, okay? So this one is their diamond scalp wig. It's a fake scalp wig. I'm really loving this because it's thin, it's real. It makes it look like it has a real fake scalp under there. I did not bleach those knots. Don't even come at me, boo. I only bleach in the front right before the scalp, so you know it can look a little bit real. Now this wig is about 20 inches long. It's a body wave wig. It's 13 by 6. I mean, what more can you really ask for? Anyways, I'm gonna be doing this slay on my mom today, and I know she's gorgeous. Yes, yes, yes. So I fit it to her head, and as you guys can see, the lace color is giving all types of life. It's not white, it's not green, it's not black, it's not white. Did I say white twice? Yeah, because that's really a pet peeve of mine. Anyways, I fit it to her head. Fits perfectly, by the way. This wig came with an extra adjustable strap, which is what I like. And it also has the hooks in the back. Now, I cleaned her scalp with, not her scalp, the front part of her hair where I'll be applying the glue with 91% alcohol. After that, you know, I fit the front part and I cut around the ears. Guys, you need to do this. Now, one thing that I realized while doing this is I had to cut into that diamond fake scalp, and on the other side I kind of cut too far and it kind of unraveled, so that's my fault, but it's all good and dandy because we still used it. Okay, now for the glue, we're going to be using Insta glue for this video because I'm feeling her and she's feeling me and we are a team. Now honestly y'all, she be snatching edges, so she never lets me down. For this application I did about 3 layers off camera because we don't have that much time to waste. Now after I let it dry for a little, I went in and applied the lace. Now guys, this is my favorite part if you haven't figured it out yet. Now I know the glue is a little bit white, but guys, trust me, it will dry. And all you have to do, guys, is make sure you line up the hairline with the glue and press your comb into it. Pretty simple, okay? This is not rocket science, guys. It's not. And if you have to do it in sections, do it in sections. Now, after I laid all the sides down, I make sure that I'm pushing the combs in to the glue. It really does help to slay and lay it down. If you want to use the tail part of the comb, do that. After that, guys, important, you need to lay it down with a silk scarf. Look, a towel, paper towel, tissue, anything you got, lay it down because it needs to melt. It needs to sit in there, okay? Now I'm going to be removing the silk scarf. I let it sit there for about 5 minutes because I didn't want to do too much at the beginning. But as you guys can see, it's already looking like hers. I mean, come on. Come on. So guys, all we're going to do at this point is just comb the hair back out of her face. And the next thing that you want to do is cut the lace because, I mean, it's about time. So I'm combing it out of her face because I do not want to cut any of that extra hair while I'm going to be laying it down. And I don't know why I was thinking I was jumping the gun and applying glue, but guys, you want to cut the lace first. And when you're cutting the lace, the only thing I can tell you is to cut as close to the hairline as possible. You do not want extra, like a thick layer of lace to be in front of the hairline because it's going to look really obvious. And you know, people can see the lace. Like, let's be real. Let's be real, you can see the lace, right? Because I can. No matter how well the application is, you can see the lace, the wefts, the knots, all that good stuff. So you want to cut as close to the hairline as possible because the first thing you want people to see is the hairline. I am really grateful that this lace color matches her skin perfectly now. A lot of the times people are always like, oh my god, the application is trash, you don't know what you're doing, blah, 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 blah. You know, keyboard killers. But one thing I have to say, and you guys have to remember this, The lace color will screw up any application. It doesn't matter how late it is. It doesn't matter if you plucked right. It doesn't matter if the hair itself is good. If the lace color doesn't match you or you didn't tint it to match you, the whole thing is screwed up. So what I love about Superb wigs and why I keep reviewing them is because the lace color, people, the lace color. If you're my skin tone, I'm telling you, try out a Superb wigs. The lace will not let you down, especially HD lace wigs, y'all. People are always looking, trying to find the lace. Like, just, I'm gonna start handing out magnifying glasses because you clearly need help at this point. Anyways, like flex, but we digress. Now I'm gonna be adding extra glue to the parts that are lifting up. I mean, y'all already know this. This is like, you know, simple. Apply the glue to wherever's lifting, and then voila, you got this lit application. Like, you can't even contest that this looks lit, okay? So she looks pretty nice, you know. I could have plucked a little bit more, but let me be real, guys. I literally go ham on plucking when I bleach the whole thing, and I wasn't able to bleach underneath that fake scalp. So I literally just plucked a tiny bit around the hairline and I didn't go as ham as I usually do. But anyways, we're gonna do a little bit of foaming mousse action. I love to apply some foaming mousse and a paper wrap just to make sure that the front part is as laid as possible. You really don't need to do this. You could really go in and do your little baby hairs, your little edges, whatever you want to do, and then lay it down again. But as I said before in a previous video, I'm a tiny bit extra, just a little bit, not a lot. Well, maybe a lot. You don't have to do that if you don't have a foaming mousse. You could really just go in with edges, as I said before. And, you know, the hair is already looking really good. If you want to tell her it's not her hair, we are going to have to fight, because at this point, it is. And this paper wrap, guys, you can get it from any beauty supply store, really. I love it. I feel like this is a must. If you do hair, you have to have a paper wrap. Like, this is a game changer. It's a game changer, guys. Now, I let the paper wrap sit on her head for about, like, you know, 5 to 10 minutes, not too long. But, you know, she's already feeling it, and she didn't even see it yet. This is the energy I'm talking about, guys. This is the energy. Now, I'm going to cut that wrap off, and really and truly, I should have done the edges and then applied the paper wrap. But whatever. I really wanted to leave her edges straight because, you know, I kind of like the no baby hair look sometimes, but she wanted the baby hair action. So of course you have to do what your client wants. And so I'm going to put a little bit of makeup on the lace just to, you know, mask a little bit of that cast or whatever. I don't know, you guys know what I'm doing, okay? Sometimes you need to put a tiny bit of powder. And guys, I don't like to use creams or liquids on the lace because to me it just messes with the glue and all that. So I like to always use powder and go over that. Now, a lot of the times I would go over the edges with oil, sometimes not too much. I would use a tiny bit of oil and just swipe on top of the hairline, on top of the lace, guys, because it does get rid of a little bit of the cast, and it does get rid of the whiteness of the glue. If you have an issue with seeing the white parts of the glue or cast, go over it a tiny bit with a tiny bit of oil and you'll be good. Not too much because you don't want to affect the glue. Now I'm going to go in and do a little bit of edges. I am not the queen of edges, y'all. Like, I will do a little bit sometimes, but I really like a nice, sleek, straight, laid flat application, okay? No edges. But I'm going to be doing it for her today. You know, just pluck a little bit. Me personally, I like to do edges on the temples and one swoop in the middle. A lot of people like to do those, like, you know, those extra telephone cord edges. You know what I'm talking about? Like, every second there's a swoop. I don't like to do that. You know, I like to keep it a little simple, a little bit natural, whatever I would normally do on my own natural hair. That's what I'm technically doing on her right now. Another thing I would definitely say as an advice, guys, don't cut the baby hair straight across with like a scissors. So you know that like straight line, please don't do that, because when you try to create the baby hair action, it just looks fake. It really does look fake, guys. It does look fake. Please do not do that. Try to cut it with a razor or cut it at an angle or something like that, you know. Come on. The reason why we're look, let's be real. The reason why you're watching this video or any other wig video is because you want to, you know, slay your wig right. Like, nobody clicks on my video just to click on it, I would hope. I mean, let me stop, because some people told me that they only click because of my personality, which thank you. Um, but in reality, someone who bought a wig would be watching this video to see, let's see how I apply this right. Because I don't think I'm the worst wig applicator. Y'all, these terms. But anyways, guys, please cut it at an angle. Make sure it's not straight. I hate seeing those straight, like, hanging edges. Like, people think, no, that's not real. In no world will that ever be real. But I do love this reveal. Like, hey, stop playing with me. Like, I'm done. I'm walking away. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with she. Stop playing with thee. Come on. I just snatched your life. Let's talk about it. You don't even have to lie. You know that this looks good. Give me my props. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this whole video. If you made it this far, please give me a like. Make sure to subscribe. Why isn't your red button gray? Like, what's you're watching this video with a red button? You have lost it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.